Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the Public Service Commission of South Carolina for the weekly business meeting. Before we get started, please join me in a moment of silence. All right, thank you very much. Let's take roll to see who we have present for this meeting. We're going to start with District 7, Commissioner Powers.
Present.
Chairman Williams is present here in the hearing room. District 5, Commissioner Thomas.
Present virtually.
All right, District 4, Commissioner Irvin.
Present virtually.
All right, District 3, Commissioner Caston.
Present in the hearing room.
All right. District 2, Vice Chair Belzer.
Present in the hearing room.
And District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Present in the hearing room.
All right. Attorney Butler, would you please prepare the agenda?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. The first order of business will be to set the next commission.
Attorney Butler, I
Yes,
do
sir.
not believe your microphone is on.
Okay. It's marked on, but get closer.
There you go. You're going to have to really get down on it.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. First order of business, Mr. Chairman, is to set the next business meeting for the commission, and staff would recommend Wednesday, January 13th, 2021 at 11 a.m. for the next meeting.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, the first item on the utilities agenda consists of two dockets, docket number 2005-83A and docket number 2021-1-E. And at this point, staff presents for commission consideration the Duke Energy Progress petition for reconsideration of a procedural schedule.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Powers, the floor is yours.
thank you very much. I would move that we deny the petition for reconsideration of procedural schedule filed by Duke Energy Progress, LLC.
All right, thank you, Commissioner Powers. Hearing the motion, is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, we'll move to a roll call vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
District 2, Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
District 3, Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
District 4, Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
District 5, Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
District 7, Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
District 6, Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, the next item on the utilities agenda today is from docket number 2019-365E. Staff presents a motion for admission pro hoc vici.
All right, thank you. Is there a motion?
Yes, Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams, the floor is yours, ma'am.
I move that the commission grant the motion for admission pro hoc vici of Benjamin L. Snowden, Esquire, in docket number 2019-3365-E.
Thank you, Commissioner Williams. Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote. Commissioner Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers,
Aye.
and Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, item number 3 comes from docket number 2020-125E. It's another motion for admission pro hoc vici.
All right.
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams, the floor is yours, ma'am.
Thank you. I move that the commission grant the motion for admission pro hoc vici of David L. Neal, Esquire, in docket number 2020-125E.
Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote, starting with Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 4 also comes from docket number 2020-125E. Staff presents for commission consideration the United States Department of Defense and all other federal executive agencies, joinder to motion for partial summary judgment.
Is there a motion?
Chair Williams, I'd like to make a motion.
Commissioner Caston.
Commission Regulation 103-829B provides in part that motions pre-filed in advance of the scheduled hearing shall be argued at the commencement of the hearing. South Carolina Code 103-829B. In accordance with Regulation 103-829B, the December 9th, 2020 directive of the Commission carried over the motion for partial summary judgment filed by the Office of Regulatory Staff, which will be addressed at the rate case hearing. The rate case hearing is scheduled and noticed to begin at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. The Commission directive further allows the Commission to rule upon the matter in the final order. I move that the Commission carry over the request for joinder made on behalf of the Department of Defense and all other federal executive agencies so that the motion for joinder can be addressed by the Commission in the court order. This motion provides that the request for joinder will be addressed at the same time as ORS's motion for partial summary judgment. The Department of Defense and all of the federal executive agencies have the same rights as all parties to argue and to provide response on the issue of partial summary judgment at the commencement of the hearing. I so move.
Hearing Commissioner Caston's motion, is there any discussion? Commissioner Caston, I think I heard you say, and my hearing could be bad, court order, but I think you meant to say final order.
Yes, Chairman Williams. Thank you.
So the Commissioner directive further allows that the Commission will be able to rule on the matter in the final order. Is that your motion, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. All right, any other comments, discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote, starting with Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 5 is also from docket number 2020-125E. Staff presents for commission consideration Dominion Energy's motion to strike certain expert testimony.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Powers.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Commission, same regulation, Commission Regulation 103-829B, provides in part that motions pre-filed in advance of scheduled hearing shall be argued at the commencement of the hearing. This is part of South Carolina Code Annotated Regulations 103, used by the Public Service Commission. The hearing is scheduled and noticed to begin at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. I move that the Commission carry over Dominion's motion to strike so the motion can be addressed at the proper time, which would be the commencement of the scheduled hearing and ruled upon by the Commission in the final order.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote, starting with Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it.
Item number 6 on the agenda is docket number 2019-212E. We have a motion by Dominion Energy that requests that the Commission close docket number 2019-212E.
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Williams, the floor is yours, ma'am.
Thank you. I move that the Commission carry over Dominion's motion to administratively close this docket.
Hearing Commissioner Williams' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote, starting with Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 7 on the agenda for today comes to us from docket number 2020-263-E. It's a complaint of Cherokee County Cogeneration Partners versus Duke Energy Progress and Duke Energy Carolinas. Staff presents for commission consideration the complaint and request for interim relief filed on behalf of Cherokee County Cogeneration Partners, LLC.
Is there a motion?
Chair Williams.
Commissioner Caston, the floor is yours, sir.
On December 10th, 2020, the commission held oral arguments on the request by Cherokee County Cogeneration Partners, LLC, for interim relief. Cherokee County Cogeneration requests that the commission act and extend the terms of the power purchase agreements between Cherokee County Cogeneration and Duke Energy Carolinas, LLC, and Duke Energy Progress, LLC, collectively Duke companies, before their agreement expires on December 31st, 2020. Both parties argued that the other party has not negotiated in good faith and fair dealings to renew the power purchase agreements between them, which create questions of fact requiring determination by the commission following a hearing. As a result of the procedural conference held between the parties and the commission hearing officer on December 15th, 2020, the parties advised that they needed approximately 3 to 4 months to adequately conduct discovery and prepare pre-filed testimony and exhibits, and that they needed to continue discussions related to a procedural schedule, but would follow up with the hearing officer. Today, the parties provided a joint status report advising that they, together with ORS, reached an agreement on the mediators and plan to schedule mediation next week. I move the commission temporarily extend for a period of 120 days the current power sales agreement between the parties, each dated June 28, 2012, effective between July 1, 2013 and December 31, 2020, power purchase agreements. Day one of the 120-day period is January 1, 2021, and the last day of that period is April 30th, 2021. I further move that Cherokee County Cogeneration and the Duke companies are directed to conduct and conclude during this 120-day period any mediation as well as any needed or intended discovery between them which is related to this proceeding. I also move that Cherokee County Cogeneration and the Duke companies shall provide a status report no later than the 60th day of this 120-day period, which is Monday, March 1, 2021. I move the commission cancel the hearing scheduled in this matter for January 26, 2021, and direct the clerk to reflect such change on the commission's calendar. Following the March 1, 2021 status report from the parties, I move the commission direct the clerk to prepare and propose the commission a procedural schedule with new hearing date in this matter, as the commission shall proceed to hold a hearing on this dispute unless the parties otherwise resolve their issues. I further move that the commission shall retain jurisdiction in this matter during the 120-day period to resolve any issues and shall reserve the right to consider whether or not it is appropriate to subject the rates charged and are paid by any party during the 120-day period to true up. I so move.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Hearing Commissioner Caston's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I believe that I heard Commissioner Caston say that the information provided by the parties today, that they have reached agreement on mediators and plan to, I think he said, schedule the mediation next week. I just want to be clear that that doesn't mean they're conducting the mediation. They're just coming up with a schedule next week. Is that right? Okay, thank you very much for that clarification. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Vice Chair Belzer. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? I note that I was not present for oral arguments in this matter as I was out on military leave and therefore will not participate in this vote. If there are no other comments, we will move to a vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Urban,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
The ayes have it, and the motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that does complete the utilities agenda for today, and there is no motor carrier agenda for today.
Okay, everyone out there who took the time to watch us, thank you for joining us for 2020. We won't see you again until 2021. Please be safe. This meeting is adjourned.